Hello faithful viewers, welcome to Mr.Who Reviews, where today I'm reviewing After the Legend of Aang, Season 1, Episodes 19 and 20, The Seeds of the North. This is the season finale for Season 1, so you would think it is great. It is, but we're not really seeing that big. Not as big as the finale in Seasons 2 and 3, but it's a good start. Anyway, in the beginning of this, it turns out that Katara has become the star pupil for Master Paku's class, and Aang is just slacking off. Yeah, that's what you expect, wouldn't it? But how in the hell did Katara get that good so fast after an episode or something? Like in the Warband scroll, she found it hard to do the war whip. It just seems, I don't know, it just seems weird, like trying to make her a master quickly. And they do, because at the end, as Paku says that Aang better get used to calling her Master Katara. I wouldn't technically be Mistress Katara. I don't know. Anyway, Sokka tries to, well, kind of flirt with Princess Yue and by bringing her right on Appa. And then they notice something in the sky. Soot mixed with snow. This, according to Sokka, means that the Fire Nation is coming. And he volunteers for a secret mission because Yue says they can't really be together since she's technically married to someone that she don't even like. And Sokka has to work with the guy that Yue is engaged to. Ain't that good? Anyway, Aang tries to take out some Fire Nation ships, but it's just way too many for him, so he thinks that he contacts the spirits, they might have some knowledge to help him win. As he needs hopes that they do some spirit power stuff to knock them away. It's kind of funny seeing. And in the two-parter, we get two references from some stuff that will be in season 2, like Bossing Say and the Spirit Library, which is kind of good. And also some good scenes between Iroh and Zuko, where Iroh said that Zuko was like a son to him after he lost his own son, and just nagging him to keep his hood up. And you kind of tell that Zuko does think of him as a father, but won't say it out loud or anything. So, kind of good. Anyway, Yue brings Aang and Katara to this secret place in the Northern Water Tribe. I don't know what's actually called, but I like to call it the Spirit Garden. Even though not technically in the spirit world. But, whatever. It takes Aang a while to get to the spirit world, but when you look at the koi fish that are spinning around with each other, it just clicks. This is good. And that's when Zuko comes and he and Katara have a fight. It's neck and neck, but with the moon up, Katara has the edge. But when you think that he's gonna win, the sun comes up and Zuko just grabs Aang. And let's see. Oh yeah, with the Sokka and that, they saw the what the Fire Nation troops uniforms used to look like. And man, they look goofy. With the spike tails on the shoulders and the face. I don't know why they did something like that. It's weird. Those are funny. Oh yeah, and he gets in a fight with Princess Yue's fiance, since he says that he's kind of only in the marrying the princess for the perks, which makes sense why Sokka would attack them. It's just he's just like type of guy that does that likes a girl for who she actually is, like in the monarchy rather than her personality. It's I'm just glad Sokka beat him up. Anyway, in the second part, Zuko and Aang are on top of the tribe where there's this snowstorm, and he brings Aang to this cave. And there's this funny scene with the princess's fiance where he's about to attack Zhao, but Zhao just gets a bit out of the way or just puts him off the ship. It's just hilarious. But not really hilarious, just like super funny. He was just a comedy character, wasn't he? You totally can't tell. Anyway, Zhao tells Iroh his plan of taking out the moon spear, and Iroh was against it because he's been in the spirit world and just thinks it's going to be messed with, which is obvious. And we see Aang in the spirit world meet this monkey spirit thing that's trying to meditate and trying to get him away. He kind of reminds me of the Caterpillar from the animated Alice in Wonderland, but I mean it wasn't a while, so I don't know. Anyway, he meets I meet Roku again, where he brings him to Ko, the Face Eater. Ko just looks great. It's a millipede that can change faces and take faces. It's just cool. I think that's the face of the blue spirit. It looks a little bit like the mask that Zuko wears where he is the blue spirit. It's just good. And it turns out that one of the avatars tried to kill Ko for taking the face of one of the girls he likes. It makes sense. And why was Ko in the last two seasons of Land of Korra? It would have been cool. It could have like redesigned them or something. I don't know why they didn't do that. When he just said that they'll meet again, they probably put him in the Land of Korra comic, but it won't be the same. They still put him in the cartoon. And the way he steals faces is also good. Like he steals, like you have to show any emotion from him, which kind of makes sense since that's when they're most. This might be when they're most vulnerable. Anyway, Aang gets back to the real world by the help of Pabu, the spear panda. I don't know what I actually call that, but and he turns up where his body used to be, but then he just like blasts off like a shooting star to where his body is. And that's a bit of a fight with Zuko just by blowing away with his breath. And then Katara, Sokka, and Yue turn up and Katara just fights Zuko again, and it isn't really a fight, but it's good. Like it's not that long or anything, but okay. And once again, Aang saves Zuko, which shows that he does have a good side, even if he makes some wrong choices sometimes. Even Sokka said that he shouldn't even save him since Zuko's been trying to kill them multiple times. Well, not really kill him, capture him, but whatever. Anyway, Zhao ends up in the spirit garden and captures the moon spirit. I don't really get why the sky turns red when he puts it in the bag, but looks good. And here we find out that Yue was had some of the spirit moon spirit's life, because when she was a baby she was gonna die, but her father prayed to the spirit to save her. Which is foreshadowing what will happen later. And then we go to the spirit library, no, spirit library, the spirit garden again, where Zhao is just boasting, just saying how great he's gonna be and all the titles he's gonna get. I don't think he was like this in the other episodes, but it just seems stupid. I don't know why, but it just seems out of character. It seems, when he first shows up in the other episode, he seems very serious, very hot tempered. Now he's just a glory hog. Ugh. Anyway, everybody tries to convince Zhao to let the moon spirit go, even Iroh. Which makes sense. And he does, but he burns it after he puts it back, and everything turns grey. For some reason. Like it turns red, like blood red. Like the place turn, like the whole world turns blood red when it's in a bag, and grey when it's killed. Dunno. Anyway, Iroh attacks the Federation soldiers after Iroh killed the spirit, and Iroh just runs away, and see that Zuko got out of the rope while everybody was doing that. And that's when one of the most awesome things in the entire show comes. When you think there's no hope, Aang goes into outer state and combines with the ocean spirit to make a giant ocean god. I like to call it Ocean Cthulhu. It's just so awesome. I don't know why it does this. Like, it turns into that, but it's so awesome. I just start attacking all the firebenders as all the Northern Water Tribe people that are bound to it. It's awesome. And Zuko and Zhao get into a fight, and Yue gives back the life that the moon spirit gave her while Sokka's trying to stop her, and she's dead. And for some reason she turns into the moon spirit, where it's just saying goodbye to Sokka. And when Ocean Cthulhu sees that the moon's okay, he tries to go back to the spirit garden and takes Zhao with it. And Zuko tries to save Zhao, but he won't let him. And so it's like he don't even trust him or anything, and finds it more honorable to die. For some reason. Eh? Anyway, let's Aang go, and everything seems to be back to more normal, with Iroh and Zuko going off on a boat, and the Team Avatar is looking out to the distance, and at the end we hear the Fire Lord talking to Zuko's sister, who is has to be one of the best villains of the show, and just saying that he had the job for her, and it's just a good ending. So, like, we don't know what's she actually like, but you can totally tell by the look of her face that she is just pure evil. It's just good. This episode is okay, it has some great parts, including the War of Cthulhu, which is awesome. Don't know why Somlon didn't do it, but I think it could be possible. And some small problems, but don't know, can't really tell what's what problems are like in as good. Like as I said, isn't as good as the finales with season 2 and 3, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Now, my thoughts on the season 1 in general. It's a good season. 1 or 2 not as good episodes as the other episodes. And some episodes where some of the characters are, well, out of character. But, what the hey. Some people say that Aang is just going through the hero's journey. But it's really Katara that's gone through that. Like, she's like it's like the Star Wars episode 4 with Luke in a place that doesn't, if I think of a word here, they can't do much in, but when he finds this wizard sort of guy, I'll just say Obi-Wan, I was just gonna say wizard because I don't know how else to describe Obi-Wan, and just taken away to a better place to hone his skills. It's kind of the same here. Katara in a village where she's the only water bender and can't really do much, but when she finds Aang, she can just go anywhere and just train to be, or just practice being a waterbender. But Aang and Zuko is more of a redemption story. Aang tried to redeem for leaving the airbenders and getting them killed. Well, what's I say, once again, not many much skeleton airbenders in the Southern Air Temple, but and Zuko tried to redeem himself in his father's eyes. But if his father gave him that scare, I don't know how he's gonna be redeemed in his eyes, but well. And Sokka is the wise cracking warrior or soldier, whatever. He's just he is a good character. He's serious sometimes, comedic in others, very protective of his sister, and a little protective of Aang, and pretty good. Let's see, Appa and Momo are also good characters. Might be just animals, but they do stuff as well. Like in one of the scenes in this, Appa gets Aang out of trouble when he's got this barbed wire, I think, around him. Just takes the guy with his palm, drops him off the boat, and making that angry face on him. It just looks cool. Anyway, I think I'll get this season 8 out of 10 just because there were kind of, I want to say, bad episodes. I kind of would say mediocre. Anyway, next week I'll be going on to season 2 Earth, where a lot of goofy stuff happens, good stuff, and near the end a lot of bad stuff. A lot like bad episodes of bad stuff for the characters. Anyway, I'm Mr. Who, and I'll see you later.